Hello, everyone. Um, Today is kind of just like a day that I decided to make a video about some things going on in my life with severe anxiety and massive changes in my life because of it. So, I guess starting out, I've had anxiety for about now, it'd be over a decade. It's probably, I think it's been like 12 years or something. Um, and I just really wanted to reach out to connect with other people. I've had a really, really hard time reaching out, and I know a lot of other people seem to have that from what I hear. And, being a hypochondriac, looking at everything, finding reassurance online, and just that. And I'd really, really like to get into more discussions with people about this. Especially when you've used substances such as like alcohol for almost every social situation of your life. Not like every day, but like every weekend and like at least once a week. And I'm really looking for someone out there who are fathers or mothers who have children in regards to a lot of this, as I am also a father, and I've really been looking for some help and understanding, and I've reached out, I got a friend and stuff, but sometimes it's just nice to get other people's perspectives. And I also quit alcohol and caffeine. It's been over a month for alcohol and about a month for caffeine, and I also haven't done a lot of things like going to shows and things that I do, like photography for concerts. And my last big break was actually when I went to a festival and I couldn't do it. I tried and I tried and I tried, and I sat there in the panic waiting to try to get to the stage, but there's so many people and it was so bad, and the dizziness and all these feelings that I was having, more severe than I've ever had in my entire life. And I don't really know how I felt. And then it turned into obsessive thoughts, sadness. I don't really know what depression really is completely. And I use that word really lightly because I'm not really sure. But maybe since I haven't been drinking alcohol, when I tried to do that social situation, it made me feel maybe more depressed, or just more anxious and not having something to cope, but alcohol wasn't even working anymore anyway. So it was just one of those things that maybe I just felt helpless. But my biggest thing is I'm making this video. I feel bad for wearing glasses and not looking you guys in the eyes. It's just really bright, and it's hard for me sometimes when it's really bright. I really would just like to reach out and talk to someone about this. I start therapy in a couple days. But I think it'd just be really, really nice to have other people's kind of insightfulness, I guess, and everything that's going on. I don't know, I'm just having a really hard time with a lot of confusion, talking. I seem like I can't hold conversations, getting up in the morning with just very, very down feelings, always feeling, I'm not really sure how I feel. Like I almost feel numb, but I feel sad at the same time. It's like I feel like I have no attachment to anything, but I feel also sad. I'm not sure how to explain how I feel, and it's very, very difficult for me to understand, and I'm really looking for someone else out there. So I'm just going to keep this a little bit short. I don't want to keep this video going on forever and rambling, and I'd like to definitely talk more with someone about it. So I got to finish work. I was just out on break, and I decided to do this because I feel like it's something that I need to do. And I've been picking up other hobbies and things like that, and they help for a while, but I just always feel like not really thinking ever. It just feels like I'm not going anywhere. It just kind of feels like I'm still and stuck right here. And I'm not really thinking about nothing. Sometimes, like, I get these, I get like obsessive sad thoughts and bad thoughts. It's hard for me to admit that because I feel like I've never been that kind of person to feel like, and if I did feel bad thoughts, they just pass and then my days would go on. And now it's like I start getting sad or think about suicide things, but I don't like ponder on them. They just like pop in my head and then they scare me, and then I think about them and it makes me scared to feel that way, and I'm not really sure. But if you're listening to this, thank you, and I love you for listening. And if you're going through anything, I'm really, I'm here for you too. I'm trying to reach out. I'm just really looking for people to talk to about it a little bit. So if you want to reach out, feel free to message me on here, and I'll try to watch my notifications because I'm terrible on my phone lately with all this stuff and keeping up. So, all right, thank you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful day.